I started my video with sneezing. Sorry, I'm having a cold. So sorry about that. All right, so I saw a very repulsive video. Someone sent it to me yesterday night of a teacher. Well, I think his name is Jukes or something, beating up a child. Like, I have a child is 5-year-old. I can't post the video here because, to be frank with you, YouTube will take down my account immediately. So I'm not going to post it, but it is in my Instagram. So if you really want to go and watch it, please go to my Instagram. It's the same name, Life Issue 11. That is my handle. You can go and watch it. That teacher needs to be brought to book. Now, please, if you know anybody that you can send that video to, please help send the video to. A child should not be treated that way. No child deserves to be beaten that way. I mean, it was very repulsive. He was actually, let me even say something before I even start talking about what he did. Capital punishment in school, or is it corporal punishment? Like, I think that's what they call it. Corporal punishment in school was abolished a long time ago. I know that it was stopped. Now, I know Africans, we believe in beating up beating up a child, you know, flogging children. But is that the place of a teacher? Is that the place of a teacher to touch my child and beat my child that way? You don't have such rights. There were so many ways to, you know, to give punishment in class. There's so many ways to punish a child in school, but to beat up the child that way, my dear, hey, Father Lord. I mean, if I don't know the kind of parents this child has, yeah, but I bet you, if the parent is rich, that man cannot dare do that. He cannot dare do that. Don't train another person's child that way. Your job is to teach. If they are being rude, expel them. Send them out of the school. Make them do something, you know. Let them spend their, not go out for, you know, I know Nigeria's situation is so different from the UK. I get it. I mean, over here, you can't even dare touch a child. You go to jail for that. You can't even dare touch a child. So, touch a child, even to touch, ordinary touching, not even the beating one, you're in trouble. Not about beating the child, but yet we survive. And don't come and start telling me a UK child. No, UK child, they are not bad. They are not bad. The only children that you see that are in the streets are children who are actually in the street based on parenting, not because of school system. The school system is good. The ones that are not behaving well, we know how to handle them. There's system in place, but it does not involve any beating or touching of a child that way. I think that is not the role of a teacher. How will a child trust you? How will a child even learn? You know, when I was growing up, there was a way they did it to us, and I'm like, seriously? Even my parents in Nigeria, and my child is beaten that way, I swear that school will be closed down. I will make sure that school is closed down. How can you touch a child that way? He used a chair, he used his leg, a man, a 5-year-old. Jesus Christ. Come on. What kind of wickedness is this? Because a grown-up man and a 5-year-old, and he was beating that child that way. And someone will come on my page now and tell me, spare the rod and spoil the child. It is not the teacher's place to punish my child or to beat up my child. I know Nigerian situation, we allow beating at home. In the UK, we don't even do that. We have different ways of you know, getting our children to do things. And if I look at the post system, I prefer the UK way, because it still brings your child closer to you. But the Nigerian one makes your child be distant from you, not be able to communicate with you. You don't even know what's happening in their life. You're not bonding with your child. So that video, let me even say, when I was reading the story, the child was beaten because he does not know what the teacher was teaching. Hey. So it's not a child's fault that you don't know how to teach. I was talking to somebody over the weekend, and I said, in the UK, we don't have first, second, third, fourth, fifth because of something like this. If a child doesn't understand something thoughts, we do intervention, the child go for extra classes until they know it. With this pressure of the child must know it, yeah, the child must be the first or the second. Maybe the dad is paying extra money for you to go for lesson and everything. And then, oh my God, how can a teacher, you call yourself a teacher, your role is to protect kids. Your role is to safeguard them, to make sure that they are not hurt. You are now the one beating that child that way. And you know, being an African situation, what if that guy has been trying to do something with that child? I'm saying, because that beating was more than learning. It has got to do with learning. If I don't know book, now you allow me to fail your class. If I don't know book, you taught me, I don't know it. Give me test, I'll fail. At least Nigerian one, they'll leave you in the same level now. For the next 10 years, you will not move. At least over here in the UK, we don't do that to children because of their psychology. But in Nigeria, they will live in the same level. So why do you have to beat her? I think it's a her, because I could hear the voice. Because she doesn't know what you're teaching. What kind of rubbish is that? Now, I'm sorry I'm using swear word today because I'm so pissed, I'm so angry when I saw that video. I cannot believe that a teacher would lay his hands on a child that way. I can't believe it. Please, any mom, any dad, whoever, any parents that sees that video, you need to go and watch it too. You really need to go and watch it, because sometimes our children come back and they tell us, hey, my teacher beat me. And you say, what did you do? He beat you. No, it's not in their place. Corporal punishment has been abolished in our school. It's not in their place. They should teach, not beat up a child that way. Don't support your child's teacher beating up your child. They don't have such rights. Don't tell me you're the mother of the day or the father of the day, they can beat them. It's wrong. Think about the psychology, how you felt when you were young, and that was being done to you. We all passed through it. At least everybody that is my age. We all passed through that headmistress flogging in the assembly, that humiliation. Do we need to do that to a child? That is a question I keep asking myself. Was that all that? Was it necessary? No, it wasn't. And now they're passing it on to our children. No. I used to be afraid when I'm going to school, but you know, I couldn't help myself. You know, some of these children that you see on the road, they don't want to go to school. You see them hanging around, or they are just not in class. It's because of this kind of a thing. They're afraid of going into class or going to school because of this kind of punishment. They abuse them. I know when I was in uni. I'm not talking primary school, though. Uni. There was this man. He would tell us how half of the girls in his class would be prostitutes. How many of us will be robbers? How many of us will what? This is a man that's supposed to be teaching us. I can remember that man, Mr. I think it's Uduma. I can remember him. If you went to Aberystwyth University and you're an English department, you know this man. He was so braggadocious, so full of himself. He's supposed to be teaching us, but he'll first of all insult us and tell us that will not reach him. And you're a teacher that should be encouraging children, telling them that the sky is their limit, that they can do anything. There is nothing too difficult. You are the one castigating them, beating them. I hope the authority get that teacher. I know my Ninja. I know Ninja now. This video has gone viral. Everybody is watching it. And I know there is a sharp lawyer out there who is going to be contacting the parents of this child. This man, whoever he is, cannot go scot-free. I'll be updating you guys on this video. I hope the next one I'm going to do, there won't be any child involved. Then I can actually show you the face of this teacher, so you know the monsters that we have inside our class, teaching our children. And I bet you that child, that man will not have any educational qualification, none at all. He will not have none, no educational qualification, no psychology, nothing. And he's in the class. Maybe he couldn't get a job, and one private school will employ him, or he opened a lesson, and now he's beating a child like that. The thing that we let go that happen in our society, it just happens because it can, because it's Africa. Anyway, if you haven't seen that video, please go to my Instagram page and watch it. And please, when you get there, help me subscribe, okay? Help me subscribe. But that video is appalling. That video should not be supported by any parent. I don't care how, you know, strict you are or how moral and upright you think you are. It's not a teacher's place to flog your child that way. Not even to talk, even anyway. It's not their place. Their place is to teach. Teach my child. If my child does something so bad, call me into school. And I'll take my child home and I deal with my child. Not to flog my child. He didn't even flog. He was beat. Like I was like 5-year-old beating a 5. Oh my God. Hey, my child is 6. So I'm kind of like thinking if my child was done this, I swear, that school, yeah, the kind of wahala that will bring you, you will pay compensation. Like the kind of money you will pay. Hey, I never see trouble person. I see quiet people where when I go fit to do that kind of thing too. Yeah, when I never jam. You have not jammed yet, I swear. Anyway, that's my take on that video. My take is that no teacher should touch a child that way. And if you're a parent and you're supporting that video, your brain, something is wrong with your brain. I'm telling you, you don't even love your child. You don't even deserve to have a child. That child should be taken away from you because you are wicked. Don't quote the Bible because you guys are too spiritual and quote something out of context. God did not say you should kill your child because he gave you child, because you born child. All right, that's my take on this. I've gotten to Tesco. I want to go and buy a drink. Coca-Cola. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye. See you guys tomorrow when there's any other hot story. I bring it to you live and direct. Any viral news, I bring it to you live and direct. Now, if you haven't watched that video, please go to my Instagram page, Life Issue 11, for you to feast your eyes and see what a teacher is doing. And this thing happened in Badagry, Lagos of all place. Now what? I said the teacher don't try check maybe you want to finger the child refused, or maybe he is actually drunk. I don't know. Maybe he's high on something. I don't know. Take care. Bye bye. Help me subscribe before you go. Please help me subscribe. Bye bye. God bless you.